All right, man. So look, today we got Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Stephen Wonder Boy Thompson. Now, I didn't test all these fighters out, guys, or I didn't use all these fighters that are in UFC 296. But guys, this is a matchup that I just feel as if though, like, I mean, how can this not go in Shavkat's favor, right? And I love Wonderboy, man. I truly do love Wonderboy. But fighters like Shavkat are the new age fighter, right? Shavkat has 100% finishing rate, and to be honest, I just don't see how Wonderboy can escape this. Maybe he might be able to avoid being finished, but if Shavkat wants to get the wrestling going, he's going to be able to get the wrestling going. The only way Shavkat loses this fight is if for some odd reason he decides to not get the wrestling going. That's the only way he's not going to win this fight. But in terms of this matchup right here, guys, I'm obviously going up against a Wonder Boy. I'm trying to fight smart. A lot of the times, one thing I can say I don't like about my play style that I intend to do a lot is I put my back to the cage every now and then when when a player is just going crazy, just to pretty much get out of range. But I notice when you back up, it gives players confidence and they just keep throwing random strikes. You know what I mean? And this is the worst UFC game ever created. So more than ever before, people are just gonna land random shots without even trying. As you can see, he's not setting anything up. I'm just moving out the way, trying to land the better counter strikes, trying to stay smart, use IQ, and I mean, this dude just walking forward. But yeah, right now it's just pretty much stalling, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just shoot in, get in on a single leg, and just take this guy down, man. Take this guy down and see what he has for me on the ground. Because guys, more times than not, people do not know how to wrestle. They do not know how to wrestle. They're all punch dummies. They're all robot spammers. They don't have any skill level at all on how to grapple. That's one thing I like about grappling is that, yes, if you are a really, really good player, you could quote unquote exploit the grappling, but the average player is not going to be able to do that. Now, on the opposite side of grappling is what? Striking. The average player can do that. The average player can just walk into a match. He's nowhere near better than you. But due to how the game was created, due to what players are allowed to do, that player that's not better than you and has no clue what he's doing can still beat you just off of spamming. Look, this guy, like, when is he gonna realize it? I dodged so many of his strikes and he's just going crazy. Nothing set up, and it's just funny to watch, and it's just funny to see. And my number one frustration, guys, with things like this is that these kinds of players still have a chance to win the fight. That's the most frustrating thing to me, is that they still have a chance. So even like right there, me throwing a front kick should not result in me being counterpunched. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's fake and it's not realistic. If someone's throwing a front kick to the face, they're out of range. They're not in range to be punched. So it's just hilarious how bad the gameplay is. Like I said, I'm gonna keep pressing the issue. And the reason why I'm going to keep pressing the issue is because, bro, they had 3+ years or 2.5, 3 years to make a new game on a new console, not even on the PS4 or the Xbox One. So there's no real excuse. They didn't have to make a version of UFC on the older consoles. All they had to do was focus on the newer consoles, which meant what? That's just more time for them to, put out a better product, and they wasn't even able to do that. So the fact that they wasn't even able to do that, and they still dropped this game, knowing that it's this terrible, I mean, it's hilarious. And not even to mention, they're out here doing fake reviews. I don't even know where those reviews come from. It's fake reviews. They're saying 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Those are all fake reviews, okay? Those are not realistic. They're fake, and they should be penalized for that. But y'all know how it is. The bigger you are in the company, industry, whatever, the more push power, pull you have, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was having fun just dodging this guy. Sometimes, guys, I'll just be like, this guy just looks dumb as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fun to kind of just like keep getting out their way. But obviously, they'll keep going. As you can see right there, I'm still taking damage, even though I'm swaying. I'm still taking damage. Block meter's gone. So now when he punches, it's literally straight up me taking damage because of this stupid block meter setting. But yeah, I'm fighting smart though, guys. I'm fighting smart. You know, I got the wrestling going for a little bit, but I'm on the feet. I like to try to figure it out because, like, honestly, I know a lot of these boys don't know how to strike. So it's like, all right, why not just figure it out, you know, and go from there. Now, I could literally just say, hey, you know what? I'm about to sit here and just spam wrestle the whole time. But like I said, it's funny. I love witnessing people play like complete idiots. It's the funniest thing ever. You're running forward, you're throwing random strikes, no setups, you don't know what you're doing, you look dumb as hell, and you know, not to mention, the game is terrible. So right here, once again, my back is against the cage. You know, that's kind of my fault for throwing those front kicks, but you know, the vulnerability on the front kicks if they get countered it's laughable, right? It's laughable because it's like, it's a front kick, I'm out of range. How? So I don't know how. Now, if I'm moving forward, throwing a front kick makes more sense, right? Because I could literally move forward and just land in a sit, like, you know, land right into a counter strike because I'm kicking forward, I'm jumping forward with the kick. But that, you know, it's not the case. So yeah, I get hurt right here, pretty much in a really, really bad spot. So then I chose to take him down again. As I said, guys, I know how to wrestle, right? And because I know how to wrestle, it's kind of funny because the way how I'll play is like, okay, since I know how to wrestle, I'm not going to go to it right away. I'm going to strike and try to see if this guy is going to give me a fun fight. And if they're not trying to make the fight fun by playing with IQ, then I just resort to the wrestling. So I think I pretty much said, you know what? I'm just going to resort to the wrestling right here. I got his back on the cage now, which is the best thing possible. Especially when you got a puncher power. If you got a puncher power and you can put their back against the cage, they're going to be, you know, your opponent's going to be in trouble. So I hit him with a counter elbow right there. And that was just pretty much the ending, you know, the ending of the fight. So, hey, GG to him. He's a bum. I'm glad I got the win. Yeah, boys know what to do, man. Drop down below in the comment section who y'all got, Shavkat or do y'all got Wonder Boy for UFC 296 this weekend, man. I can't wait. Actually, tomorrow. So make sure y'all boys drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's your boy John Ranks, man. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him.